We're not gonna talk about that.
Okay, smoothing over that. I guess Anvil is approaching the last living Druger shortly after he's had his back tooth removed. He looks pretty pissed. He's got blood dripping down, kind of a purplish red blood dripping down from his mouth because he just had a tooth yanked out of his fucking face.
Yeah.
He just. I mean, he's looking up at you glaringly. If you would like to try and intimidate, you can.
Oh, I'm going to.
Do it.
I'm going to enjoy this.
He's got a palm in his mouth, remember. He can't talk that much.
I rolled that.
Oh,
Of course.
that's right. I remember this because we were talking about Demon Slayer, and I kept saying you Nezuko'd him.
Yeah.
He stares death into the face and is not afraid unless he rolls a something below 2.
Something below a 2. What's below a 2? Only 2 numbers, pal.
Impossibility. He's probably got like a high whiz or something.
I'm gonna walk up to him and kind of like look him in the eye, like stink eye, look him in the eye, and I'm gonna be like, and can I roll like
imagining
insight
to roll like
to see
that
what his
one
motive is or something? Is it something I can do?
First roll of the night's a nat 1. Boys, it's going to be a bad campaign.
Oh, shut up.
No, we're just getting out of the way early.
Okay, so I don't crit fail or critical advantage for ability checks, but I do give really awesome flavor tech.
Alright, let's hear you smack talk my robot. Make him warm up.
Anvil approaches,
Wait,
and
roll insight?
his arm blade. Go ahead and let me explain or describe this real fast.
He threatens him in binary.
Zero, one, zero, one, one.
He like opens his mouth, and you guys hear this odd kind of noise come out of him, and then Anvil, you can see this look of like strange surprise on Anvil's face, and suddenly 3 bricks just drop out where his ass should be. The dude kind of looks at you and is like, the hell was that supposed to be, a big coil? Yeah, bad you didn't say it, but it got said. Now you can roll for insight.
I got a 16. What can that get me? 16? 1-6?
Just capture Lorthia succeeds on what did you do? Insight?
16.
What kind of an ability is insight? That's a wisdom check, isn't it?
Wisdom, I think? Yeah, it's wisdom.
So what are you doing? Are you gonna roleplay something, or are you just trying to?
I walk up
if
to
you're
him and kind of like give him the stink eye, like comical stink eye. You know what I mean? Just like.
Right. Oh yeah.
And then
your
like, I try
insight
to
is
see what his motives are, because he can't talk because he's got the pommel in his mouth, right? Or can he talk? Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, he really can't talk. I did just say something from him, but he actually can't talk. I forgot about that. Retcon. Yeah, he didn't say anything. He just and it sounded like he spit that last time, and he just spit into his own mouth and starts choking.
Ew.
You gain nothing from your insight. He looks like a Druger. You can tell that he's definitely an older alchemist. He's done some stuff that look pretty harrowing, given that he's missing one eye and that there's scars all over his purple face. His hair's rather tattered and thin on the top. His skin seems to have lesions around the edges of it. Not like lesions like big cuts, but like deep liver spots almost. Yep, but your insight, other than that, doesn't really...
Okay. Can I investigate the room to see if I can find anything of importance? Or, like, anything that will lead us to any conclusions about what these guys are trying to do?
Yeah. How long are you going to search the room?
Well, as long as we're here.
Okay.
I'm not going to search it for, like, 3 hours.
Anvil would like to pick up the captive.
Oh man.
He looks at you upset. Like he's angry, upset. Like you can just see he's trying to kill you with his gaze.
14. On investigation.
Yeah, you guys just heard Badgie like go take a step forward, and then he flopped down onto the ground, like face in the mud.
He rolled in that one too.
Nah, but it was low. It was low enough for me to give flavor text.
All right, I'd like to do a check athletics for picking up the prisoner.
Okay, he's about 4 foot tall.
I rolled an 18 plus 4, 22.
You picked him up very easily. You picked him up very easily. The vines are kind of cracking and popping around him, but he's still very entangled. So.
He's going nowhere.
Oh wait.
Isn't he in the vines?
Ah! Well, it's like they're like thorn roots. If he moves too much, it's painful. Anvil picking him up was painful.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, that guy gets retired for the day. God, both of the NPCs that I have control over both just flopped.
They're just like idea. The good old.
Gary, what is your idea?
I'm gonna try, especially with him being, because he's what? He's 4 foot tall. How like all Ev would need to do is he can just crush him if he wanted to squeeze his fist, right?
Oh yeah, I'm 16 feet tall right now. I'm still
okay.
I'm still
yeah.
So here's what we're gonna,
So he's in one hand. Yeah.
So here's what we're gonna do. All right. So let's see. Do I have to make a roll, or can you kind of act this out?
I'll go ahead and let you act it out, and I'll tell you what your dice check would have been if you at the end.
Okay. So I can say Anvil, put a good, keep a firm grip on him. Nothing too tight just yet. And I want him to bring him down to me so like he's facing me.
Anvil's gonna kind of turn his hand to where instead of him being facing upwards, he's facing upside down.
Ooh, right, I like it.
His wrist is gonna rotate.
It's like
yes.
All right, so I'm talking to him like, now we can make this real quick, or we can make this real messy. You're going to tell me what you hear, and if I don't like your answer, my big giant friend up there, he's just gonna squeeze. And every time you tell me wrong answer, he's gonna squeeze harder and harder until you pop just like a boil.
His eyes fairly clearly change, and the eye he's making kind of goes to
So what are you doing here?
You might want to remove the pommel there.
I yank it out of his mouth.
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, I give it back to Benjamin.
I'm like, ew.
You might
wipe
want
it
to
off
that.
on a cloth nearby.
Let me see how stupid this guy is.
Sorry.
Okay. he spits and sputters like that was tasted awful. Who was it that I said I was gonna make it be the Drugers? Oh, I don't. Piccolo. Yes.
Piccolo is in.
Piccolo's voice is gonna be the characters of the Drugers. He looks at Yari in the face. He's like, talking to me is gonna do you no good.
Isn't Piccolo from Dragon Ball?
Piccolo from Dragon Ball, yes, and I'm not doing Piccolo's true voice from Dragon Ball. I'm just doing a base imitation.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, well, you heard him, Anvil. So then,
Roxanne kind of comes up and she's like, wait, we can't kill him yet!
No, not kill him, just squeeze a little bit harder and harder and harder.
Squeeze him a little, just like a little squeaky toy.
Yeah,
like squeaks.
She kind of brings her forefinger and middle finger up to her temple and rubs her head as her eyes squint shut. And you can clearly see she's got like a kindergarten teacher's like, okay, how do I deal with these guys? And she pulls her hand away, puts both hands down, and looks up. She's like, here. Oh, god damn it. The fucking speaker on my phone was not very loud, and I couldn't hear you guys very well. So I've had my headphones. No, I've had my headphones on. You guys haven't been on speakerphone, and so I just got a warning that my headset's about to die.
Oh no!
Great, that means I'm gonna have to do this these old-fashioned style. I guess I'll just throw my Bluetooth right now.
Okay. Alright, voice check.
Blah, 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 blah.
Alright, I actually can hear you guys pretty well.
Roger.
Roxanne, with her eyes still closed, she takes her hands and has them kind of just at her waist with her fingers pointed straight down. She opens her eyes and she looks over to Yari. She goes, he was willing to take a cyanide capsule to die. I don't understand where you think that this is going to get any information.
How about this? And I whack him across the face with my pommel. Just to spite him.
Strength check? Strength check?
Or is it to roll to hit or a strength check?
So roll to hit is what it is.
He's not moving. He's not moving.
He's not moving. He has a decreased AC.
Dang it.
Oh, don't kill him.
No, I'm definitely not gonna kill him. I might not even hit him.
Just look like a big dope in this.
That's a
hanging
12, Captain.
Yeah, you swung and a miss. You like went right in his face.
I'm just like,
Oh yeah, well you're stupid.
Well then, basically I turn around and say, well then, all right, madam, what do you propose?
She puts her hand to her beard and kind of strokes
What?
it for a second. She goes,
Yeah, you heard that right.
Yeah, she's got a beard.
You're threatening him with pain. Pain is possibly the answer to this, but I have a better idea.
How about
Now,
this?
question, Anvil. Anvil, when you're holding this Druger, is his head by your forefinger or by your pinky?
I think we lost a Thor.
Yeah, we lost Thor.
No. Oh no!
While we're waiting for Thor, I'm gonna say, "How about this?" And I'm gonna smash one of the potion bottles that I see with my sword.
You mean that's just sitting there in the lab?
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
Oh god.
I'm not gonna hit.
Something
Oh
bad.
yeah, it's a nat 1, Chief.
So you go to swing. You go to swing down, and when you go to swing down at the vial, you miss that vial, and you hit the smoking, smoldering red vial next to it.
I'm back.
Did we just have a meth lab explosion happen?
What just happened?
I just
think for
rolled a
5
nat
minutes
1
it's
to
gonna
hit a
fall.
potion.
So you hit the potion, it explodes, it causes a massive damage from the Zookwood table. All of the other potions explode.
Yes! Yes! This is the best nat 1
Hold on.
ever!
Recap. What just happened? I had a phone call. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I hit a potion, and it exploded all the other potions.
So basically, you're threatening our lives.
Pretty much.
I was trying to threaten his life to try to destroy his handiwork, but I missed, and I kind of exploded everything.
Dude, if I have to Iron Giant because of you, you're gonna get me.
So yeah, you take 17 damage from the first explosion, and then you take 13 damage from the second explosion, and then everybody else around takes a grand total of 3 damage from splinter shrapnel.
Wait, how much damage is that in total?
For you, it is
30.
30. Yeah.
Okay, we're good. I'm down.
And I'm sure our prisoner's dead.
No, it didn't even hit him.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. How
Screw
much
you,
health
Bard!
did you
Come on!
He is, however, mostly
He's
captured
mostly.
by the...
I'm mostly.
Gee,
shielded
my
from
fault.
blast.
My fault. Who's the one who tried to throw the...
For 5 seconds.
Literally
Answer
flying
the
off the
phone.
handle.
Yes, but you didn't have to remind
Actually-
him.
Actually, the Druger has splinters in his face, but he is conscious and very angry.
It worked!
He's not doing anything.
Can somebody get me up?
Yari, you deal with the Bard. I have.
Okay.
Shouldn't
alright.
the druid
Pussy
help me
rep.
up?
I'm pretty sure she's not gonna like you too much after that.
Yeah, she. As a matter of fact, Roxanne is dusting herself off. She's got tears in her dress. She looks pretty actually okay. She seems to be extremely calm.
And I'm just sitting there
Alright,
like,
so-
Well, I'm
"Can
trying-
I have help? Just like holding my stomach.
I go over try to... What should I roll to stabilize him?
I don't have a character sheet.
There we go, medicine.
Medicine, yeah, medicine.
Yeah, well, here goes nothing. Hopefully I don't accidentally cauterize something I wasn't supposed to.
I think you only have to roll above a 10.
Yeah, no,
So-
I rolled a 19 plus 1.
Oh yeah, he's conscious. You have 1 hit point. He
Thank you.
Okay, wait. I
give you a
I'm
big
gonna-
old kiss.
I want to describe this. So Yari picks himself up and dusts himself off. Some information is passed between Yari, Anvil, and Roxanne. Where the Anvil's like, or Yari goes, yeah, I'm pretty sure Roxanne's not helping him, and Roxanne's just kind of brushing herself off like she can't even hear you. The barbarian then turns around and walks over to the bard, both hands on his hips, his head just shaking back and forth, a light noise coming from his mouth. He goes down, puts one hand on the bard's chest, and just full on hammer fish straight into the satyr's middle of his chest. And he just
Thanks, man. And I pull my arms around you and give you a big old wet smooch on the cheek.
Anvil would
just-
like to continue with his interrogation of
as-
the hostage.
Yeah. I just kind of just let loose and walk back over. I walk back over to as you were saying.
Stepping on his foot.
so the funny thing here. He's like, Gorglak, you must see Gorglak. Yeah, he's a warrior. Let me go back. Go ahead and actually get that into the right accent. Gorglak is a warrior of the Stone Guard. You gotta go. You probably saw him when you came through. If we all heard you met with Thimbershot, but if you go and talk to him, he's super greedy, super corrupt. You should be able to get any kind of information you need from him, doing whatever you want.
Like here's this.
I just
Is that
whisper,
all the
I'm like,
information he can give us?
that worked? I did not expect that to work.
Is that all the information he can give us?
That is all the information. Oh, and it happens to mention in his babbling that Gorglak is an avid collector of weird weapons.
Ooh, we could try to pass off that pommel as like a invisible sword.
Gorglak is easily
I like
bribed.
my pommel. Wait, don't we get an increase in HP? Because I forgot to add my HP whenever I leveled up.
Yes, you do.
Whoopsie.
I am not retconning though.
No.
Just go ahead and
It
crack
wouldn't
on.
have because I. No, it's fine.
You still would have been reduced to 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
So
the
did he say where he was going to be?
he's a warrior of the Stone Guard stationed at one of the outer gates near the Dark Lake District.
Okay.
All right.
Well then, is there any? Then I turn around. Like anything else you need with him?
You talking to Roxanne?
Yeah.
She kind of raises an eyebrow. She walks over to the Druger, puts a finger on his forehead, and then brings it back. Yeah, he's telling the truth. I think that's about all we can get.
Works?
Okay.
Oh, man.
He's expended his use to us.
I'd say the pleasure's all yours, Anvil.
Yeah, I'll be gone with him.
Wait, can I take
Anvil.
one of the potions that's not, 1 second, Anvil. I'm gonna take one of the
You
potions
destroyed
that's not
everything.
destroyed. Oh, fine.
Anvil's gonna rotate the man in his arms where he's facing him in the face. He's gonna look him dead in the eyes. He's going to say these words: "I already have a prisoner. Now I want a trophy." And he's gonna decapitate him with his arm blade.
Nice. The head, is anybody trying to catch the head, or is it just bouncing on the floor?
It's falling on the floor, and Anvil's gonna stick it on his war banners on his back.
Nice. Well,
Oh
congratulations,
my
you just killed Lorthio. None of you even checked to see if that was Lorthio. That's the funniest thing. You're like, oh, we didn't kill this dwarf. Let's bang him for information and then just head on our way.
Hey,
You
no
were supposed to
prisoners,
kill him, right?
only trophies.
No.
Now I would like to.
Only trophies.
Now
Wait,
I
were
would
we
like
supposed-
to take my prisoner out of the chest compartment because
Were we
he's
trying
still
to
in
kill
there.
Lorthio?
I hate to tell you, Anvil, you never put him back in your chest compartment. I rolled several times for it, and Droki's escaped. He's gone.
No. Ugh.
He nat 20. He nat 20 on getting away from the rope, and then he nat 20 getting out of his sewn up clothes. So
I'm gonna kill that one later.
Gorglak.
He's
So,
going on the
who are
war
we going
pipes.
to look for again?
Going for Gorglak.
And he's back
We're
in
looking
back
for
in the
more
city.
trophies.
No, Anvil, we're not going to kill this one, because if we kill him, Thimbishode will kill us. And we do not want to take on
Actually-
Thimbishode yet. Alright, you're not that high power yet.
He's getting
Anvil's
there.
gonna turn and look at Benjamin and
Yes.
assess the target.
Oh, shut up this
He's
again.
gonna look at his he's gonna look at that shrapnel in his shoulder from that blast.
I'm going to roll my eyes and walk away.
More like limp away.
Yes, yeah, I will limp away.
Hobble.
In fact, I'm going to grab a piece of the door frame, crack it, so it's like more of like a crutch, and then like I use that and walk away.
I will give you that. You can have that.
Can't you heal yourself?
Can I? I don't
I mean,
think so.
it's not like Bard gets pressure healing, right?
No, I don't have any healing spells. I mean, we can take a short rest, and I can sing Song of Rest. Or we can take a
Anvil is
long
going-
rest.
Joey.
Anvil's
What?
going to hold his hand above the satyr's head, and he's going
Barter.
to cure wounds.
So what?
He knows cure wounds.
And bards have cure wounds.
Oh,
Yeah,
Not
cure light wounds is. It's like level 1. Yeah,
Yeah, but I didn't take it.
you're a bard. You get your inspiration from your beautiful stories and music. You don't have to line up your spells. You can toss a spell if you haven't spent the
It's not
spell
like
slot.
wizards.
You can toss a spell and put in cure.
What? I've already used all the spells that I have written down.
Oh, so okay. So if you don't have a spell slot, then you cannot do it.
I still have a free spell slot.
Oh no,
I'm
I
gonna
have free
cast
spell
it again.
slots.
He doesn't have any more room for more spells. What do you
Yeah.
say?
I don't have. any
I'm
more
saying
reinforcements.
the spells that you have written down now. You can take one if you have not used it, and you can get rid of it and put in cure light wounds.
No, I have used
You're
all
not-
of them except Silent Image, and I want to keep Silent Image. And Dancing Flame. Wait, is it a cantrip? Hold on, is it a cantrip?
No, it's not
No.
a cantrip.
No.
What he's saying is you can burn whatever spell you have prepared, and just be like, you know what, this then just magically turns into cure wounds, because through your style of magic, you don't need to prepare like wizards do.
Yeah, you're not reading a book. You're not studying magic. You literally were singing a song one day, and suddenly something burst into flames, and you're like, "Oh crap! I think I did that." And then you became a ball.
So, like, long story short, darn, you don't get to use that particular spell you have, quote unquote, prepared, but in a
Right.
pinch, you can, that way you're not at death's door.
I will give
And I
you-
mean,
Or your team.
Anvil's healing you too, so by the two of you, you should be back at full health.
Oh, Anvil is healing me?
Yes, he is healing you.
Oh, okay. Thank
You
you.
live for now.
Are you gonna roll for that heal, Anvil?
Yes, it is a D8 plus 2.
Yep.
Gotta love having a cleric.
Yes.
Wait, 1d8 plus 2? Did you roll that d8?
Working on
Okay.
it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Got a 7 plus 2, which equals 9.
Thank you.
Squishy meat bags, gotta live.
Yay, and I'm gonna... Can we just take a long rest in this room?
Now that we know that Droki's escaped, I don't want to risk it. Because what happens, he comes back and...
That's actually easily resolved because Anvil doesn't sleep. He can literally just watch you guys
Yeah.
in long rest. He'll know if something's coming.
What I'm thinking, just like, if he goes and warns Grog... What's his name?
Gorglak?
He's
Gorglak.
already escaped a while ago, and he knows his way around the place. So by the
No.
time we probably get to Gorglak, he's gonna know.
Alright,
So-
well, then I suppose for spell and healing sake.
Yeah. We need to prepare
You
for
guys-
full onslaught.
You guys are a lot of chaotic goods, right? Which
Yeah.
means, which
You're neutral.
I would,
I'm a neutral.
I would think that in your guys' past, that your character's past, I mean, that along the line you probably would have come across somebody, maybe not you, Anvil, as much because your backstory is a little bit more convoluted, but for everybody else, if a mob boss ordered you to do something, even for payment, and you failed to do that, what would probably be the first thing that you did if you were able to survive?
Leave. Run.
And probably,
try and get your property back.
he was delivering things, so it wasn't actually his property as much.
Oh, I still have that in my possession.
Yes, you do.
So he's probably going to try and get his property back.
What's
Well,
our
then-
spellcasting ability modifier again? Sorry.
Then there's something I want to do.
Your modifier is charisma.
Okay, thank you.
You said it was mithril, right?
Yeah, I called it mithril. It actually doesn't describe what it is in the book, so I'm just calling it mithril. It's gonna have all the same properties.
All right. I would like to make something out of this.
I guess I got to think about just exactly what I would be making.
Because
All right. Well, can we at least
Yeah.
get back to Gracklesta and get to our tavern, the Mangled Fang, and sleep, and then we can go after the guy? Because I just want to get some spell slots back, honestly,
I'm down.
and health.
wait, do I not have those?
And
yet?
discover a new adventurer.
Yes.
Possibly
Yeah.
murder a new adventurer.
Just don't go killing him.
Hey, Amber
Merlin
does-
Greystone.
He just murdered
Okay.
someone in broad daylight and stuck her head on a pike. He does not
You-
care.
You guys, seriously? You know what?
I have to add you.
Badger's like, yeah. You guys go ahead. You go ahead.
What? What?
I
Rogue's
don't-
doing rogue things.
Wait, so Roxanne's
I
bailing?
don't trust him, but whatever, dude.
Bat.
I want to roll an insight check.
What was that?
I want to roll insight.
Okay.
So who's meeting up with it, or who's bailing?
Badgie.
Badgers, okay.
Badgie's staying. Everybody else is going, but Badgie is actually staying.
I rolled a 16.
Badgie's a rogue. He clearly wants to steal something from here.
I'm gonna stay with Badgie. You guys go ahead. I have claws to stay as well.
All right, then I'll head off with.
Badgie just shrugs. He's like, all right. Roxanne.
What?
Roxanne is going to go ahead and stay with Anvil and Badgie. Oh, you go along ahead. I want to stay and see if this room has any more secrets to unveil.
Wait, what's your name?
Anvil's gonna look at. Anvil is going to look Badgie in the face, and he's going to go, I wish to uncover secrets as well.
I think I might be losing connection.
You sound like you're losing connection. Killswitch, what's your character's name?
No, that's not what I want.
I'm thinking
Oh, that's fine.
Balden Greystone.
Kill switch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Lee's gone.
I think he said he was going to go try.
Bart, you and I are going back.
Yeah, I'll come with you just because, I mean, anything looks at you.
Funny.
Yeah. And a lot of things do that in the Underdark.
Yeah.
Much better. Okay, so Roxanne, Badgie, and Anvil are staying behind. Yari and
Benjamin.
Benji are going to make their way back to the tavern.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Just in case anything looks at me.
Okay. Guess I have to start with Badgie and Benji then. Not Badgie, Yari and Benji. Yari. Benji.
Hello.
Live.
French fries.
You guys walk and leave the alchemist area. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're out in the, down, you guys go move down, and now you're near towards where the, you got the fungi garden on one side, and you've got a pathway that leads to what appears to be a wooden door on the other side.
A wooden door.
Zirkwood.
Zirkwood?
Yep. Almost everything made in the Underdark. If it's wooden, it's Zirkwood.
Oh, okay, it's made of circle.
Well, because we would have to, in order for us to go back to where we came, we'd have to shrink down and do mushroom shit, right?
Yes, you would.
Okay, let's go with this door then.
Wait, what? Fine, I'm gonna stay behind him.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, I did cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
I gained back 600 points, just so you know. So I have 16 health now.
Okay. You're not super dead.
So I'm not super dead, yes.
Oh, did you get the 9 health I gave you?
Yes, I did, thank you.
Okay. Take it in stride, meatbag. Take it in stride.
I feel like you're a much more calmer HK-47.
I'm kind of the mix between HK and Bender at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, the door.
Okay. So.
Lee, I need to PM you something.
Okay.
While he's doing that, does it look like some sort of like guard gate? Like, does it have like a little slidey portion thing?
I'm trying to find the area where it's supposed to describe it. Ah, here we are. And waiting for a DM, I guess.
Shout out to the 2 viewers that have been here through the whole thing so far.
Yay.
So you guys went through the Grey Alchemist. Alright, there's 10 people below the laboratory, contains 2 bunks, blah 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 blah. You guys already went through all that.
Did you get that?
The door is empty. Chunk. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, whoops. I did not mean to back all the way out of Discord. There we go.
Don't say that
Alright.
out loud. Just leave that to your devices.
Yeah, no, that works for me.
Alright.
Where is the stupid thing with the door? Am I supposed to be in 7? Or 6?
I thought you said you just found it.
I thought I just found it. It was describing the alchemist pit, actually. Double doors block the western tunnel, which is where you guys are heading. The doors are made of thick zircwood and reinforced with crudely forged steel. The sturdy lock can be opened with a successful whoa.
What's a whoa?
I was about to say the check for it. So Bard and you get to find out how to open this door.
Alright, I'm cracking open a cold one of coffee to get some kick, because I am tired, so I'll be...
Do you have any...
Don't you wish you had a momentum battering ram with you?
I know.
Oh, this tastes awful. This
I
tastes
expected.
terrible.
I'm just eating Ritz crackers at this point.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Hey, did you really think that coffee would be good, Lonnie?
I didn't know, honestly. They didn't even
It's a simple
try to make
matter.
that good. And it has zero
Well-
sugar, too? Okay, anyway.
That's...
Alright, the door.
Anyway,
What,
Alright.
we're gonna... I want to see, just check and see if it's unlocked. Maybe it's unlocked. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like, with one arm under, with one arm holding up my crutch, which I'm still leaning on, and one arm
Oh, but you're...
loosely
you're
holding
not-
my short sword.
You're not that dead now.
I'm not
He's a
that
bard,
dead, I
let him
know.
play it out.
Yes, I'm role-playing.
he's role playing his character, and he's actually doing it pretty well. You're being an overdramatic bitch, and it's exactly what a bard is.
Well, is the door by chance unlocked?
You grab it, and it goes clunk, and you cannot go through it.
Hmm.
Oh,
It is locked.
Probably smash it.
Lee, I forgot to mention something. Can I get a stat buff or something?
A stat bump?
A +1 to intimidation. Oh, a +1 to intimidation checks for each head that I put on the war banners.
Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
About that picture.
Or
Nope.
Your
And a
request
cle- a
grants you a
cumulative-
thicker eyebrows.
It does have nothing to do with your charisma, but yes, I will go ahead and allow this actually.
Alright.
Because when I was Jace the Dragonborn and I blew up the magical blood collector, it fucked Jace's face up. I didn't take hardly any damage. My DM was so pissed, most of his D6s rolled fucking 2s. And so to counterbalance the fact that I didn't take as much damage as I really should have, he disfigured my face. I said, if I've got a disfigured face, what's that do for my intimidation rolls? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I know it's charisma based, but it's still, I'm still a fucking 9.5 foot dragonborn with metal in my face. Like, I'm scary as shit. And he was like, all right, fine. So he gave me like a plus for it. So that's what you get.
Well, then I'm gonna knock on the door with my pickaxe.
You make the clunk, clunk, clunk.
Oh, don't even know. Okay.
Yari, do you have thieves' tools? Or a lockpick?
No.
I do. Badgie doesn't yell because you can't. That is.
Yeah.
so does
Glad you
Andrew.
can't
You've got
see or
Tinker.
hear us. I'm gonna try to. I don't know. I'm proficient in armor, shields, and martial weapons, so I'm gonna try to slice the door. It's just like the lock, like slice where the lock would be, right? So like kind of.
There is no. There doesn't appear to be a lock.
Is it
To
like
ram
I'm
it
gonna
with your
try. I'm just
shield.
gonna try to slice the door open with my short sword.
Come on, bro. It's a sword.
I'm
and
gonna
against the
put
door.
my thing. I'm gonna like stand up, put my crutch aside, stumble a little bit, and then try to hit the door.
Alright, so
Okay.
I crashed.
Stumble a little
crashed
bit,
every-
regain my balance, and then go at the door.
That's
So-
not the.
Yeah, I DC'd for a sec. What happened?
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh,
That would be.
he's trying to break the door with his short sword.
Oh, okay.
That's a
If I didn't do anything, I will
23.
be impressed.
That's a 23 to hit.
Well, you guys see the satyr take his sword. It's so short. It's so short. It's a short sword. And he hobbles his cloven hooves onto a steady brought, kind of hunches his shoulders down, and a strange energetic buzzing seems to kind of fill the air around Benji and Yari. Kind of like Yari's like, what the hell is going on here? And there's like a flash of movement. The satyr has moved forward 3 feet, and the door has a perfect slice from the top right down to the bottom left, and it just clunk, clunk, falls to the other side.
Yes!
Well, how come when I hit it, it didn't do anything?
And I turn.
Because you needed to hit it with
give
a
that
DC
like.
20. You needed to hit it with a strength check of 20.
Yeah. And I give that. If you guys can see me, I give it that like over the shoulder anime look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
He's a bard. He made it look very
falls over.
I am a level 2 fighter, so come on, you gotta give me that.
Well, and as a bard, as a bard, he would also. Well, as a barbarian, you should have wrecked that door easily. He just didn't rage.
Well, I didn't roll for it.
No, you didn't. That you said you just knocked. It was just a gentle knock, as far as I.
Oh, when I meant knock, I meant like the only knocking I knew how, and that's just breaking the door down.
Anyway.
Oh, I didn't know that's what you meant. I'm so sorry.
Anyway,
Okay.
If I do that,
Well, I just like,
I would have meant.
well, I loosened it.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, right. Pick up my crutch and hobble in.
Try to do that. I try to do that leg sweep like when you were growing up with your kid, like where you try to leg sweep them underneath it so they trip over.
Doing that with a guy in a crutch would be really easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab my crutch into the ground and like jump up.
Yeah, I'm not making you guys do dexterity rolls for that. If you want it to look funny, make it look funny.
Yes.
Yes.
So you guys pass through the door, and you're now at a fork. Path goes right, path goes straight.
Oh, shit, dude.
I'm like, this isn't worth it. Can we just go back? Oh, my head hurts.
Yeah, mine too. Wonder why. Yeah, we're gonna have to. So I don't risk going in a fork and roll. We have no idea where we're going in the Underdark. Yeah, we couldn't find our way back, and I don't want to risk doing this.
Murder robot.
Well, I don't want to risk.
I just don't want to risk getting lost without the party. You know what I mean? All right, so we're gonna go. We go back to them. And are there any mushrooms that I can see that will give me health?
That's a survival check there, bud.
That will give you what?
I can do
health.
that. Food doesn't really give you health. It just keeps you alive.
Yeah, I was just wondering if there was like a health potion-like mushroom.
Oh. Are you familiar with Underdark fungus?
I am now. Kind of.
I mean, he eats it
yes. Wink, wink.
You have not ran into a fungus like this so far. So without any further knowledge of Underdark growth, you wouldn't actually even know if something like that does exist.
All right, Yari, our bard out of character.
You should take
I'm gonna
a
tell
sample.
you now. Stop me. All right. In character, I'm gonna be like, oh man, this looks tasty. I'm gonna waddle over to a pulsing red mushroom and go to pick it up.
Then of course I then just smack it out of his hands.
Come on, man.
You touch nothing.
Lee, can you roll something real quick?
I'm counting for a second.
And touch nothing.
Fine, and I get that like little second grader pouty face, and I just like walk back towards the crack from whence we came.
Fellas.
Yeah.
Yes. What's up?
Or anything? Lee, can you roll for what kind of mushroom that they just smacked?
Oh, you son of a!
No, I smacked
Yeah.
his
Anvil,
hand for him
shush!
to drop it.
Shh!
Now Bond gets to feel what it's like when the DM's reminded.
No, we
No,
didn't
but
smack it. We
I-
never touched it.
I instinctively said I smack his hand. You
Out
know,
of
I'm
the
getting
way. Yeah.
So you
Shh.
didn't hit the mushroom.
Shut up, Thor.
Don't worry. Don't worry. They'll be back soon.
We never touched the
There's nothing
mushroom.
He brings
There's
up an
two things
excellent
they've
point.
completely forgotten about.
No, see, it was like this. So, like, the mushroom's here, right? My hand came, and then he smacked my hand. I'm like, aw. And I never touched the mushroom.
Hey guys, I got a question.
Shoot.
How far are you gonna get without your food?
You suck.
You guys just went to go
You're
off
the
exploring
one
on
that
your
wanted
own,
to
and you
leave, okay? You're the one that wanted to stay, alright?
Yeah, I wanted to
You're the
stay.
one who wanted to leave.
Yes, because I have 16 health points!
Okay.
If this,
Mortally
makes us feel,
challenged.
if this makes us feel any better, I do have survival, so I can hopefully figure out which mushrooms are good. Plus, I get a bonus
You can just come
for.
back, get your food, and then go back.
Well, long story short. First off,
Oh,
is food even an issue right now?
you guys are still in one day of rested. You guys have eaten and drank today. Actually, you did it towards the beginning of the day when you left the tavern. I did mark that down. So you guys should be all good with the exception of rest for spells. That's about it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Then I'd say
And it only took us a day to walk here.
I would say
About.
is So-
No.
How long did it
I
take
would
us
say-
to walk
Oh,
here?
you're talking about the Whirlstone tunnels from the tavern?
No, from when we came in. When
the
we got
alchemist
in
lab
the-
to where we are now.
Yeah. No, the beginning of the it only took us a day to walk from the beginning of where we caught Droki to where we are now. Or where the alchemist's area, right?
Oh no, it hasn't even been a day. In game, it's only been about five hours that you guys have been wandering through these tunnels with
Yeah,
Droki.
so it
and then
shouldn't be that
fighting.
long.
No,
might
you
only-
you guys aren't.
We might
You guys
only
aren't
need to
hungry.
Get, like, one ration.
That's what
if
that's what I'm saying. If it's not an issue now, then let's go back to Anvil.
Just like get a ration or two and then go back.
Well, I would say don't even. First off, let's figure out what they're doing. Let's just go
Okay.
back and meet up with them because this whole unless we go as a group, it's not going to work out.
Okay. All right, I agree with
That Fluffle was gonna be real mean. Oh, Flump.
you. Oh, wait, where? I want to meet a flump. Flumps are cute.
Maybe you'll get to. You're in the Underdark. So it takes you 5 minutes to walk to the door. You guys stand for about 15 minutes, debating on what you guys are actually going to do. Takes 5 minutes to walk back to Badgie, Roxanne, and Anvil.
You keep doing that.
20 minutes of that. So they're slowly gathering up a bunch of stuff. Roxanne has been kind of... well, actually, what am I doing? Sorry. We're going to go and do a quick flip back. So, Yari and Benji go ahead and go off and do their own thing. Roxanne and Badgie immediately start searching just everywhere, Anvil.
Anvil is going to ask them what they're searching for, and then he will state what he is searching for.
From Roxanne, you hear something useful. From Badgie, you hear something valuable.
Anvil nods and acknowledges, and he says, I am looking for both.
As you say that, Roxanne seems to have found some kind of drawer in a desk, pulls it open, and pulls out what appears to be a couple of pieces of parchment with unfinished formulas on them. She kind of squints at it and goes, it seems to me if we could find the rest of these formulas, we would be able to make these potions.
Anvil acknowledges. He asks if they have seen any raw materials, such as metals or any alloys.
Or ore.
Not ore. Anvil doesn't fool with ore.
Roxanne kind of looks over at you and she gives you a curious look and she goes, "Oh, have you been noticing the influx of overworld money inside the Underdark?"
Anvil acknowledges that statement, but says something a little bit off-putting.
We were posing as like loan sharks at one time.
He says, "I do acknowledge the currency that has been developing down here, but it is not of my priority. I require more raw materials."
And Roxanne shrugs and she's like, "They're pure gold coins." And she just keeps searching. She's like trying to help you, but she's also being distracted. Badgie just doesn't say anything.
Anvil's going to help her search for the other papers.
Anvil
okay.
More Vespine gas.
What do I need
A
to
few more minutes pass, and our other heroes, Yari and Benji, return. Yeah, that door was even to the brick. You see them both kind of reappear. Yari and Roxanne both kind of grunt towards their old newcomers. Are you guys going to do anything to impede them or help them with searching?
Anvil's going to help them. Anvil's going to search.
What does no?
So that was all help. Nobody's being a butthead.
Can I take a short rest while they're searching?
Ooh, smart.
Yes. You can take a short rest. Not a long one, but you can definitely take a short one.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
Okay. If the characters spend 1 hour ransacking the lab, they can assemble 2 herbalism kits, 1 poisoner's kit, and 10 healer's kits. In the unlocked Zookwood chest, they find 3 vials of acid.
That were not exploded somehow.
No, this was it back in the laboratory. These weren't on that table. 5 potions of alchemist's fire. 5 flasks, I should say. 2 potions of healing. I'm hoping somebody's writing this down.
Oh, yeah, I should do that. Hold on. Alright, repeat.
5 alchemist flasks. Alchemist fire
You
flasks.
can just type it in the loot area.
Yep.
2 healing potions.
Yeah, this can all go on Discord channel. There's a tab for this.
I forget. I'm sorry. I'm not used to being so advanced. Okay.
I'd like to check something real quick.
You've got time.
Okay. I would like to open his chest compartment and see if there is something in there.
Okay.
I'm going to look for his hammer.
Your hammer is still in there.
Good. Everyone lives for now.
Ooh, I was about to say, if that hammer was stolen...
If that hammer was stolen,
I think he fears for his life. I don't think he would have had the balls to steal that hammer. He has the balls to escape, but he wouldn't have the balls to steal the War Machine's hammer.
Well, and it's not super extra. It's like somewhat mundane looking, isn't it?
no, it's just like it's a little tiny smithy hammer for a dwarf. It's just the sentimental value to Anvil. It would set him off.
It would make him go all like. Have you guys seen Big Hero 6?
Terminator. Make him go Terminator.
Terminator. Yeah, fine. Yeah.
More along the lines of Iron Giant.
Goku and Krillin dies?
Yes, Goku and Krillin dies. That is the perfect analogy. Just everything goes red, and then once it's over, he looks around and he has a couple more heads on his pikes.
Dragon Ball, mine hand now, please.
All right, so
we don't have it.
have I found any raw materials yet? Any metals or alloys or anything like that? Scrap chunks of armor, even.
In this particular room, no. Their experiments were very alchemical and potion based and all that. There really wasn't basic raw material. The most raw material that you can find here is iron dust.
I'd like to take some of that iron dust.
So would whatchamacallit? Yeah, so would some of the Magicastas, you big coil.
Oh, actually.
I mean, he is a magic caster, so.
Oh, that's true. Well, she doesn't know you're a cleric. I mean, she does now. She felt your healing powers earlier, I guess.
Yeah, so I want that. I want anything metal that I can grab.
Can I have some
basically.
copper, if there's any copper?
There's very basic magical components here. So yeah, there's like a table that's got little bits of copper, some dust, some iron dust. Not
Pick
any
some
of the
that
more advanced. Not any more of the advanced components, though.
Okay.
Any of the more advanced components. So no diamond dust for you guys. Sorry.
That's fine.
It would be fine.
Gold
Jokes on the world.
for
With enough
transmuting.
heat and pressure, carbon can be converted.
You guys are really gonna need to look at your loot.
You haven't posted it yet, right?
Is there a bit of
Nope.
fleece?
A
Like
bit
there's
of
pieces of fleece.
fleece?
Is there like a fleece blanket or something?
That would be a firm no.
There's not. Are you serious? They don't have fleece blankets?
What's fleece made of, Joey?
Wool?
And what's wool made of?
Sheep? They don't have basic
Um,
livestock in the Underdark?
Not
For the
sheep.
most part, no. As a matter of fact, there is a side quest you guys kind of missed that was about the improper handling and smuggling of overworld creatures into the Underdark.
Of course.
And not nice ones either, like bears and owls.
What's that sound?
I think it's Ember's tapping.
No, I hear the same sound that Bart's talking about. It's like this weird.
It was me.
Stuck on a zipper or something.
Oh, screw you, kill streak. Switch, whatever the freaking name is.
Okay.
I didn't know it was coming through the mic. It's a fidget spinner.
Oh.
Well, real quick, just on a character, do we go back to the tavern to get Preston, or do we keep pushing forward?
Is there any way to go forward besides that door?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where?
That was the thing.
Hold up. I'm not done telling you everything you guys have found. I'm still typing your loot.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
So we're gonna go.
Chat, we're gonna look at our loot, alright?
What?
Whenever he posts it up.
Whenever I post it,
Rip and tear it till it's done.
a bunch of times, and I should be.
Also, chat, if you would like to comment down below as to which war banner the next head's going on, please feel free.
Which war banner? Yeah,
He's got a set.
we only have 2 people watching, which is great. They've been watching throughout the whole thing. Either that or multiple people have been coming in and out. But thank you for watching so much. If you're watching in the future, try to catch us live. And if you guys talk to us, we will talk to you, right, guys?
Yeah, we respond.
Ooh, I called dibs on the potion of psychic resistance.
I was wondering where that was going.
I would like the potion of fire breath.
The international
I would like the
protocol.
potions of healing. Just in general.
I will take the alchemist fires of the fire breath and nothing
wait,
else.
Yes, okay. 2 herbalist kits, 1 poisoner's kit, 10 healer's kits, 3 vials of acid, 3 flasks of alchemist. Ooh, can I have the alchemist fire?
Oh,
I think.
there's-
Oh yeah, no, yeah, take that.
Don't you have
So-
fire breath? Oh no, wait, you don't. We established that last time.
Not yet. Progress.
no, not mythic, mythrol.
Also, if you guys are watching this in the future, we usually stream on Fridays, either every other Friday or Fridays. So you guys can also look at my Instagram to see when we upload next. Hold on, I got the.
There's a
got the
schedule.
hiccups. Yes, there kind of is a schedule. Yes. We do our best to stay on at least every other Friday.
Yep.
I would like to take some of the healer's kits and the vials of acid, if that's okay.
I'm down.
Okay.
I'm cool putting everything else inside
There's one more thing I forgot to put here too, by the way, guys. There, I added it. It was just one item.
Holy symbol of Ludgar. Ludgar?
Ludiger.
Ludigar?
I would like that.
Oh, Ludigar. Oh, okay.
Badgie picks it up out of the desk. He goes, "Oh, this looks kind of simple. Hey, Yari, check this out." He throws you the symbol.
To me?
Yep. As you examine it, you see that it's the exact same symbol you're all wearing.
The one from Themishode?
Themishode, yeah.
Wait a second.
Well, this just turned.
Does that mean they were hired?
That means we just murdered a bunch of our good guys.
Either that or they stole it from someone, maybe.
I would like to investigate the other bodies and see if I can find more of these badges.
Okay. I'm not going to actually make you roll for it. As you go and investigate the bodies, you can tell they're all low-level grunts with the exception of the last Druger you killed and beheaded. Lorthio, the head alchemist, he he was supposed to make a trade with Droki. Droki did kind of explain all this, that he was going to Lorthio to... Oh no, Drogi didn't explain it. There was a parchment that had the information on it. And it was that the lump of metal was going to go to Ludigar, and then the skin flakes and toenails from a stone giant were supposed to go to somebody else, whom I can tell you if you want to investigate that later, but right now they're just stone, they're just pieces of material. And I believe Badger was actually the one carrying them.
Yeah, because he took them from my hands.
Or here's what I'm thinking. I mean, if I were a dragon with multiple age, I mean, they all just could be doing certain things. Not necessarily...
Again, they could have stolen it.
Oh! Okay.
Bad idea.
Now, Roxanne, let's out a... Oh!
Oh.
She pulls out what appears to be a piece of parchment made out of lizard hide. She pulls out a monocle, sticks it. I think you guys have no idea where she pulls this monocle. Like, literally reaches her hand back and just has a monocle in her hand.
Kind of like a rice through my pommel.
Yeah, sure. Disenchantment, gosh darn it. You can't quote. You can't make quotes. She clears her throat and goes, "Well, this makes a lot more sense. I was wondering what Gorglak meant to anybody for anything. Here, listen to this. I don't need your poison anymore. I'll deal with Where's Salbatan myself. Bring me an elf blade, one of the swirlies carved in the steel, one with the swirlies carved in the steel, and I'll forget you failed me. And I don't want to see any more of your goons near my post. The captain is poking around, and I could use a scapegoat."
Was this letter addressed to Roxanne?
No. No. This letter's addressed to Gorglak. She hands Yari the piece of lizard parchment.
Oh, so someone is paying Gorglak to turn heads away from whoever the author of this letter is. I'm saying this in character as well. So...
The author of the letter is Gorglak.
Oh.
He's the one saying he doesn't need any more of these, right? But he wants this?
Yeah, apparently he doesn't need the help of the Grey Ghosts anymore, as far as I'm being able to tell from that.
So do we think the toenails were supposed to go to Gorglak? I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know what Benji's accent is anymore, so it changes every session.
You're right.
Now, how did you get this letter?
Well, I just found it. It was in the drawer.
Oh, here in the alchemist lab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought she had it on her person. Okay.
Oh no.
So, what do we do then?
Well, I say...
Oh.
I'm I'm sorry, what?
You guys don't want to have this discussion quite yet. So you guys are technically still milling around searching the lab. As you're searching the
taking a
lab,
short
you
rest.
find one last. You took your short rest, and you took your short rest. Yeah. You guys find a trap door.
Before we go any further, I would like to gesture towards Yari for that piece of mithril.
Sorry if I'm grabbing my mic against me.
And this was, like I said, this is the same symbol that we have that lets us pass through anywhere, pretty much.
Yeah.
Dang it. Sorry.
All right, but no, I'll definitely give it to Anvil. He needs it for something. That to be like, oh no, we never found it. Oh, I don't know what symbol you're talking about.
I only got
Shucks.
one more hit point back from my short rest.
If you got those
Yep.
potions.
Yeah, but I don't want to
Anvil
use
is
the potions
going
yet.
to-
I want to use them for some.
Anvil's going to put the mithril with his other piece of mithril material, so he can. He's going to put all of his mithril stuff together inside his chest compartment.
I actually need to go, y'all.
Aw.
Maybe next time. It looks like it's gonna
Alrighty.
take a while anyway. So
Yeah, we take
We'll
a while
we'll
to
get
do
you.
anything in this game.
Yeah, we do.
That's why we call
all
it
right, have a
ADHD&D.
go.
See you, Killstreak.
Bye, Preston.
Alright,
Well
now I have to
then.
switch around all the, Oh, no, not that much. Okay.
Oh, I see how that works. It goes up, not down. Okay.
Whoa, whoopsies.
So, you guys have a broken Zirkwood door to be able to pass through that leads to a fork in the road that has not been yet explained to you by Badgie or Benji and Yari.
Which I prefer
However,
close
you
now.
do also know that there's a trap.
But what about what about that trap door?
Well, it isn't. It's so. I mean, it is a trapdoor. It's an empty room adjacent to the lab. When you guys step into it, it's completely empty with the exception of an iron ladder that stands in the middle that climbs 60 feet straight up to a stone trapdoor embedded in the ceiling.
Well, what's at the top of the stone
I'm gonna
door?
be like,
Or-
I can't climb that yet. Oh, my legs still hurt. Being all dramatic. Oh, the humanity!
As you say that, you hear a kind of, and suddenly your body is extremely light. You feel just a gentle touch on the back of your neck.
Oh my! What was that? And I turn around.
Anybody else who was paying attention saw Roxanne come up and cast Featherfall just immediately on the back of his neck.
Featherfall.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
not
a
falling.
there's a component for that. It's a feather, and she used it.
Anvil's going to help him up to the space.
So now you can, so we can climb up now.
Yep.
I mean, he could have
Wait,
done
what
that.
does Featherfall
regardless,
do exactly? I thought it was if you're falling, you fall lighter.
She's using Featherfall without you falling to make your body light, just to be able to toss you up. You're light for about a minute.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So I'm like filled with
So-
helium. I'm like, whoa.
Pretty much, yeah.
Whoa.
Or made of room.
Anvil's going to pick you up, and he's going to give you a moment to look at those war pikes, and then he's going to move you towards the hatch.
Whoa. Hey, big
You're going to get a
man.
moment to look.
Oh.
He's saying nothing, but he's giving you a moment to look and register something.
He's
Is-
Benji's
Oh.
still like, whoa, like marveling at how light he feels now.
Oh, Anvil, you're normal size too now. By the way,
Okay, still got a 12-foot reach.
you do have. Yeah, no, I wasn't like negating anything. I was just letting you know.
I was about to say I got 12-foot reach, and I could even get another. I could stretch it with another 3 feet if I needed to with the long sword.
Okay. I would not like to be grabbed by a longsword, but hey, I've
Yeah.
got the 2 weeks farm.
Mm.
Well, I'm saying like
So-
he could walk up the long sword, kind of like a ramp almost.
Isn't there a
Well, yeah, if
ladder?
you're that light.
I am the ladder.
Honestly, he could just put the tip of his toe on the flat side of your sword, and you just lift straight up. You'd throw him right at the thing. He essentially is zero gravity right now.
Yeah, but
Okay.
we don't need him to take any more damage. I'm climbing up the ladder. Let's go.
All right. The trapdoor is unlocked, and you guys are able to pass through it. It's just a narrow, spiraling tunnel that it leads up into. Once you're in it, you can walk along the path. There is no forks. There's no nothing. And then you finally led up to one last trapdoor that's just, the tunnel is like 5 foot tall. So, yeah, you're crawling, Anvil. But the trapdoor is big enough for you to be able to get through. It looks fairly decent in size above, and it's just right above your head.
I'm moon crawling.
Okay. Well, you guys open the door.
Boom.
Oh, are you guys opening the door?
I'm hiding behind it.
I want to slowly tip up the door.
Yeah.
I'm slowly opening it.
You can hear the sound of what appears to be a bustling street. You feel a very slight amount of pressure on the top of your head as you're I'm assuming your arm is up, pushing it up, and then you're looking around. You feel a little bit of pressure, and somebody steps on the trap door and then walks across it and goes, "What? Hey!
Anvil is going to burst from the trap door
You are in the middle of the Dark Lake District."
and cast intimidation on the person who stepped on his head.
You're in the middle of the Dark Lake, and this poor deep gnome just shit herself.
It's a gnome?
Well, it's Gracklestad. You guys are back in Main City Gracklestad. You're in the Dark Lake District.
Oh.
Yay!
I rolled a 15 on intimidation.
Yeah, she shit herself.
She
She was
herself.
not happy to see that. She was like, "Ay," and then all of a sudden,
No, he doesn't make noise. He just bursts from the thing. He makes no noise.
okay, that's even scarier, actually.
The trapdoor just bangs across, on the back,
Bursts.
wherever.
It just rips off the hinges, and this giant metal man
That's
bursts
making me
to the ground.
to this stage. So you went into the Rollstone tunnel from the left Clef's district. So you should be. Yep. Okay. Roxanne comes out of the hole finally. After everybody else, I'm assuming you guys are coming out of the trapdoor.
But I'm behind
yeah.
Roxanne.
Right.
I'm the
She
last
looks
one
up. She's like,
coming in.
"Oh, I think I know where we are."
Anvil's gonna look at her and ask her where.
Well, if I'm correct, I do believe that we're right next to the main district building. That building over there. She points almost directly to the right, where there's a large building. Its cathedral ceilings go up. It almost actually it does. It attaches to the ceiling. So it's clearly made of the same stone as the ceiling, but there's Zirkwood doors and window frames and mixtures of all kinds of different stuff. And you can see various Drugers walking through the windows, doing some kind of business.
Wait, was this the same place where we were? You got that one side quest about the money laundry?
Oh no,
That was
no, you definitely
Dark Lake.
recognize this as not that area. That was in the Blade Bazaar.
Play Bazaar, that's it.
We're nowhere near the forges, are we?
The Forges?
Yes.
That'd be a solid no.
Can I look around to see anywhere that would prove as a front or an area for let's say some backstreet chemists to go?
Now, Joey, I just want to remind you, you're asking me if you're seeing any seedy characters in the Underdark.
No, I'm saying I'm looking around, not characters, but like buildings. You know what I mean?
I think I know what you mean. But again, it's the Underdark. All of the buildings are rather shabby. They're most of them are just dug into the walls of cliff sides and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's a little tavern right nearby.
Are there any like signs hanging on the windows, like something that would imitate like an apothecary or a alchemist?
Yeah.
There is absolutely not anything like that. As far as I can tell, at least.
Because you're basically looking to get some more healing potions, right?
I'm just.
I
just want to take a long rest. That's all I want to do. I just want to get some spell slots back. I want to get some health back. I want to get things back.
Well, if you're looking for a place to just take a rest and lay your head down, the Goldborn's lair is just right down the street. I assume that's where you guys would have gone since you're overworlders.
Where?
Let's go that way.
Did I say Goldborn's lair? Sorry, the Mangled Fang.
Yeah. I was about to say. Yeah, the Mangled Fang. That's where we're staying. It's down the street.
I have a question.
Oh yes, I'll take you. I can take you there.
There's a question.
There is a question. What's up?
The potion of fire breathing, is that immediate use?
When you use it, it gives you 1 minute of fire breathing. I believe that's how it works.
Okay, so I cannot have a permanent. If I you see me crack open my mouth a little bit, you see flames starting to pop out. That can't be a permanent thing.
At level 9 for a sorcerer, I allow people to take potions and make them permanent, but it's at level 9, and if you don't have a sorcerer on you, you have to pay the gold for it, and I charge outrageous prices. You can do it, though.
Outrageous!
Well, I need as much gold as possible, so I will hold off on this venture. Continuing to the tavern.
Yes. Let us continue.
All right. You guys encounter a big fat lot of nothing. The bearded lady walks you down the street, and it goes, takes a turn to the right, walks down the long length side of the district building, and within about, I'd say probably 2 minutes based on this distance, you guys are back in front of the Mangled Fang.
Well,
sweet.
then,
Sleepy
time.
I'm gonna trudge my way up and grunt at the bar hand and walk up to our room and flump on my bed.
You hear the distinct sound of clunk 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 as a stein has been thrown at you as you were walking up the stairs.
A stein?
It didn't hit you. It just hit the stairs.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna continue.
Well, I see who threw it.
Everybody else. I'm going to assume this is the long rest for everyone.
Yeah, Anvil's going to long rest, and then he needs to talk to the barkeep.
Okay. You guys didn't kill anything. It was all a bunch of role-playing.
Actually.
Not last time.
I murdered something.
You have killed something, but I already also gave you the experience for that particular Druger, so...
Yeah. Okay. I'll take.
You already defeated it, so I just kind of. I wasn't thinking actually when I did it, but you did already beat it. So. He had 1 HP. He had 1 HP left. He had 4 HP until somebody decided to blow up half the lab.
Me. That was me. It was me. Yeah.
Okay. You guys go and sleep and get your rest and do your thing.
Yes,
it's the next morning.
Health.
I don't believe that anything.
All right. I just added it to my sheet for intimidation. I have a +2 now because of the heads.
We have 2 heads?
Yes, you do.
No, I have a +1.
His totems.
From it, I chose it as one of my traits, and now I have a +2.
Oh, so you had a
For
plus
as
one
many
already.
heads. Yeah, I had a +1. Now I have a +2. If I was a barbarian, I'd add strength to that modifier.
Okay, so this is the Dark Lecture spell, so I don't actually
Alright.
want to.
Spell slots are back.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh? What's uh-oh?
Reggie.
I think I was looking at his page while it was loading, and I don't think Quarrel liked that. Am I still here?
Yeah, I can hear
You're
you.
still here.
Okay.
Alright, can I talk to, well, actually, I'd like to do a perception check, see who else is in here.
Okay.
I rolled a 9, so I'm belligerent and unknowing.
When you come downstairs after your little shutdown and then reboot, you see the bartender and you see a total of 4 other patrons in the bar. They're all sitting separate from each other and they're all overworlders. We're gonna go with
Oh, that's
one
weird.
dwarf, one elf, one human being, and one person completely covered in a shroud, and all you can see is their hands. You can assume they are probably either a human, elf, or half-elf.
Hello, Wrathwater game. It's going good. We're sleeping at a bar tavern right now.
Because somebody accidentally blew up the alchemy lab.
That was me.
But
Yeah, I
don't
blew
worry,
up the
we have
alchemy
new
lab
trophies.
and almost died, so yeah.
Anvil
welcome
is
to the
going
stream.
to Anvil's going to hold up his chunk of mithril, and he's going to ask, "I want more. Where can I find more?"
Why you got so much
You're asking this to? Are you asking this to the general room, or did you go to the bartender?
I'm addressing the entire room.
The four the 4 unknown individuals look up at you a little bit and then just kind of like whatever and look away. The bartender, however, gives you a very intense stare and is like, "Hey, come here.
Anvil's going to walk up to the bartender.
You looking for more of that?"
Yes,
He points at the stone.
I want more.
He surreptitiously looks left and right, and he's like, "All right. Meet me behind the flag tonight. I think I might have something for you."
Anvil nods. Be there. And he gestures. He gestures and points to his back. Or end up a trophy.
The Drugger kind of takes your threatened stride. He's like, "You think it's the first time I've been threatened today? Oh, you think it's the first time I've been threatened today?" Yeah, I like that accent.
Anvil's going to look at him dead in the eyes and go, "It will be the last."
Yeah, I'm meeting you tonight. I doubt that that's the last time I'll be threatened today, but I will see you tonight. Now, shoot.
Anvil nods. He goes back.
Okay.
There we go.
You're back?
All right. I'm back now. I heard him say he announced to the room he wants to find more mithril. Then what happened?
The Druger bartender offered him some kind of deal, very ambiguous. Yeah, I guess ambiguous would be definitely be a word. Very ambiguous in the way he described it. And he just told Anvil to meet him behind the tavern at night. That night.
How long till night?
Oh yeah, it's the Underdark.
At night. It's always night. Anvil runs into the back of the tavern. Where's my mithril?
The bartender reaches over and he taps a little hourglass, but I mean, it's a big hourglass. And you can see that there's mostly sand in the top and not very much. It's like, "It's morning."
Oh, it's morning?
Anvil.
You guys
According
slept?
to Overworld time.
Wait, did we get there in the morning? Or did we sleep until
We could-
morning?
We probably got there at like evening time, relatively, and then we slept. So now it is morning.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did
because
say
when you
slept.
guys-
Okay.
Yeah.
Slept.
Yep, yep.
I thought you asked
just-
before you slept. Gotcha.
No, I asked after.
Yep. Oh, and the name of the person that gave you that quest about the money, her name is Elsa.
Elsa. Elsa.
Yeah, she's a pretty cold ass Druger, but she has nothing in relation to the ice.
That's a good one. All right.
Okay.
Hey guys,
And
we're gonna have to wrap it up within the next like 10 to 15 minutes, just so you know. 'Cause that's-
well, this is a good stopping point.
Yeah.
This is a great stopping point.
All right, cool.
All right.
All
the,
right.
the quest for Mithril shall
Yes.
continue at another time.
The quest from. Why do you want so much mithril so bad?
You don't know what Anvil has planned. He has his own agenda.
Yeah.
You forget that.
Yeah, I guess.
He has his own plans. I said something to Lee. He knows what's going to happen. He's waiting for it.
All right. Anyway, thank you
Yeah,
guys.
but I'm not going to make it easy. Oh, I should actually mention, with this at the end of this session, you guys are level 4 now, and it's a big jump from 4 to 5. This is where this campaign really starts, actually. Because now, I don't have to hold anything back, and I don't have to be nice about anything anymore. I actually gave you guys one last nicety. You were about to leave that laboratory without searching it, and there was a bunch of stuff there. So I used the NPCs and had them take care of it, but that's not happening next time. If you guys make a dumb mistake, don't search something like that, it is going to the wayside. So just to kind of give that forewarning for the future for right now.
Thank you, Embers.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna outro the video or the stream. So thank you guys
Okay.
so much for watching this ADHD&D stream. Please tune in next time, possibly next Friday, maybe 2 Fridays from now. But look on my Instagram. Make sure when to see it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe for more content like this and more other gaming, whatnot. If you like this, and maybe more of these guys. And if you liked, smash, bash, crash that like button. Remember, stay in school, eat your vegetables, don't do drugs, tip your waitresses, wear your seatbelt.